vellum a mystery? I'm going to show you one way to use it. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi, welcome. It's Mandy Shirley, Creative Memories Advisor in Southwestern Colorado. I haven't done a weather report lately, but Old Man Winter is back. We're getting quite a bit of snow today and the wind, and I'm not happy about it, but I am happy about the page we're going to do. I have some Easter pictures from a couple years ago, and I'm going to use something blue. I think it matches perfectly with the theme, and I'm trying to use something blue and something other than wedding so you all can see that you shouldn't be stuck on the names of collections or the names of punches or the names of all our things. They're very versatile. They can be used for lots of things. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm also going to use the Rick Rack Border Maker cartridge and a sheet of, I don't know what color this is. I found it in my stash. It's yellowish, butterish. I don't know. But I'm just going to use a little bit of it to brighten up the page. So don't forget to go here for more fun. I've just uploaded a bunch more products from my inventory that are either on Last Chance with Creative Memories or they are no longer available. And you also can find pre-made scrapbook pages, digital products, links to register for my crops and retreats. Some have Zoom options. And you can also find out more information about joining my team. You get this fun little bundle of silicone mats for free. I'm going to send you an album for free. You get $50 to spend on whatever you want, and it's all for $49. So they're basically paying you $1 to join. You get commission on what you're already buying. Who doesn't love a discount? And you can sell to your friends and family if you want. It's totally optional. There is no minimums, no minimum purchases to keep your website to share, to shop from and share if you want to. So there's really no reason not to sign up. I would love to have you on my team, whether you just want to get commission on what you're already buying or you want to build a business and earn some extra money. I can help you and I would love to have you. So click that little Let's Chat button on my website under Become an Advisor or Work from Home, I think is what it says. So go check it out and check out my website. I would love to get your feedback on it. I've been trying to keep it updated and I love it. So I hope you all do too. Let's get to this page. Okay, so here's my pictures. I have pre-cut them. These are 3.5 by 3 3/4, and these are 3 3/4 by 5. So I have 4 of those and 2 of these square-ish ones. And then I have my Rick Rack Border Maker cartridge with my housing and my paper guide. We're gonna need those. I have a few embellishments from the Something Blue pack that I think look Easterish, and a journal box from the Something Blue. I also have some of the stickers. I'm definitely going to be using these border pieces, and then I might use a few of these. Some of these are obviously wedding, but here's family. Here is Picture Perfect, Cheers, Life is Better with You. All those things would work on my Easter page. I have that buttery yellow I was telling you about. And that I'm just going to cut 2 of these with. So I'll go ahead and do that first. I want a couple sets of these guys, this Rick Rack Border Makers. I think they look very Eastery. And you can even use some of the punch poop. You could make Easter eggs. These would be perfect punch poop for your Easter eggs, or embellishing your Easter eggs. I am not going to save them today. But if you don't have this punch, it's great for Easter. And I hope it's still available. Don't forget, we have free shipping until the 8th. And our National Scrapbook Day products are on the website. I just got the new inserts for my tools organizer bag for our border maker cartridges. So I'm trying to keep it neat and organized. If you haven't seen that in action, go to my Facebook page. I went live a couple days ago to show how I was setting it up. Here's the base pages I'm going to use, but I am going to cut them in half. So let's start with that. I'm just going to stack these to save time, and I'm going to cut them at 6 inches. And then we're going to weld them back together. Okay, and I think what I want is, I want this on the inside and this on the outside. So I'm just putting them back together. I'm going to put my tape down the little seam there, the crack. There must be a bad guy here. I call the coyotes bad guys. My dogs get to barking and carrying on, and I think they're talking to the wild dogs. I call them bad guys. Okay, and then we need some welding pieces. I'm just going to use some more of this butter since I have it out. Just 1-inch strips is perfect. I'm just going to lay these on top of my tape that I already laid down. Okay, perfect. So I want them like this. And then we have this green paper that I want to make 4 6x6s out of. And the fun thing about this paper is we're going to be able to see both sides of it a little bit. So I'm cutting at 6. I'm going to stack them and cut them at 6 again. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them all, put those all together. Actually, I'm going to just do 2 at a time. I'm going to get my scoring blade out. Actually, no, I'm going to do them all. Make sure they're not too directional. I don't really care. These stripes aren't terrible. And what I'm going to do is just put them in here on that 45 degree. I'm going to line it up at the 2. I'm going to do one at a time, guys. So I'm on the 45 and my point is at the 2. And I am going to score. And then when I put it on my paper, I think I want the flower side up. I'm going to do that. So those will go here. Except for they're a little bit bigger than what the sketch shows. It's fine. So I'm on the 45, my point's on the 2. And I'm folding that in. Loving it so far. 45, points on the 2. Remember, if you're using your score blade, you can cut your paper if your mat is very well worn and you push too hard. So just be mindful. And that might be a clue that you need to switch your mat. Usually I say if you can't see the dashes anymore, it's time to switch your mat. And once you've gone through all 4 settings on your mat, you need a new straight blade. Just a tip. Oh, we still need this. All right, then this is the fun part with the vellum. We're gonna cut some 4 by 5.5, 4 by 5.25. Need 4 of those. No, 4.25. 4.25 by 5.5. We need 4 of these. The 5.5 is the very edge of your trimmer. If you're reading Creative Memories. 4.25 again by 5.5. 2 more. And then we need, which I don't know if we can get out of this. We cannot. So we're going to skip that part. We're just going to skip right over that. All right. We're ready to build. And I'm going to show you a little trick with the vellum. Let's put these guys down. So we're going to tape our corners down. And then tape these down. They were supposed to go inside of this edge. So evidently this piece was bigger on their sketch. But it's fine. It's still going to look good. Of course. Because they always look good. Our papers just do it. Oh, shoot. Their measurements are way wrong. These shouldn't be 6 by 6. So you know what? I'm going to cut some off. I'm going to cut, these should be probably 5.5. So I'm just going to cut a 1/2 inch off of 2 sides. 2 of the straight sides. 1/2 inch off there. And a 1/2 inch off here. Now they should fit in here. And they'll fit together too. So 1/2 inch off of this side. Oh, there's tape on here. 1/2 inch off of that straight side. And a 1/2 inch off of this straight side. And see how they fit nicer in there now? So those are on, if you have your sketchbook, this one, it's on page 101 and it says these are 6 by 6. That's not right. They're 5.5 inch square. We found a mistake. So I'm going to cut 1/2 inch off 2 sides of these as well. Perfect. Okay, now you should be done with your trimmer. Is it looking Eastery to you guys? I think it does. I'm just so ready for spring. I just need it to get over though, because around here, spring means lots of wind. And I don't like wind. And evidently today it means snow. And wind. All right, then our little, let's see, I'll do these first. No, let's put these guys down first. Now, when you're looking at your vellum, sometimes you can tell which side is meant to be up. I can't really tell on these. And then what I do, you can either use the vellum tape runner, or I just put a tiny bit of tape in each corner. These are gonna go like this. And I love it because you can still see the pretty flowers back there. It's hard for me to wrap my head around vellum. Like, I realize it's just another layer of paper, but it's hard sometimes. And then I take my multi-purpose tool and just kind of rub where that tape is, and then it kind of disappears. The vellum also works. And I've heard that if you put the vellum on what you're sticking to instead of the vellum itself, that it works better. We do have a vellum tape runner. Fits in the same case. But with this lighter color behind it, you can't even see the tape. So I think it's fine. Plus, I'm going to put pictures over top of it. So you could put the tape right where your picture is going to be, and then you really wouldn't see it. Just do a little eyeballing there. I don't even think I need to rub it. You just can't see it. All right, now I'm going to put these guys. Uh-oh. Got a couple of hangers. When you have these little tiny pieces, if you hold your finger as you're pulling, usually they stay. They're not staying. It's being a pain. And when I went faster there at the end, it worked better. It's very pretty, but it is a pain. And let's see, I think I'm going to put these on the outside. Very pretty. Let's try and get this other one up. Oh yeah, faster is definitely best. Although the beginning didn't go so well. And then I'm done with this guy. Let's put these down. This is one of those silicone mats I was telling you about that you get for free when you sign up to be an advisor. They're great for this type of thing. So I'm just going to get my repo out. And then my tabletop and my scrapbook page won't be sticky. And these are going to go right here on the seam. That'll help hold that all together. And it just looks cute. And we have two, so there's just added fun there. Perfect. You can also use your precision point adhesive if you'd like. The poor thing, my glue pen doesn't get used as much anymore. Poor thing, probably feels neglected. So we have something blue, we have our new spring collection, we have National Scrapbook Day, We have the new organizers, and we have free shipping. So now is a great time to place an order. Lots of fun things on there. Let's put our pictures down. This is Easter from a few years ago. Actually, I'm going to put these over here and these over here. Perfect. And then I'm just going to add some pretty. Oh no. Thinking I might save these for a minute. So let's tape all this down. So I think we overthink the vellum a lot. Just pretend it's another piece of paper. It also looks really good torn. That's one of my favorite things to do with vellum, is tear it or crinkle it. I like to journal on it. This is so cute. And we'll put some words in here if we can find some that fit. And of course I need to journal. Oh, it didn't stick. Let's tape this down. I love the embossing on these embellishments. It's very pretty. And then they also have the embroidered embellishments, which are super fun. Put a couple of foam squares on this guy. And let's look at these and see what we want to do here. Family, I love that. Oh, did I not tape that down? I did not. Everything else is, though. I might foam square it so it stands out a little more. And then the others I was thinking are, ooh, This Is Us is really cute because this is kind of unconventional Easter hunting. These kids are super cute. Picture perfect. And then I like this, My Life is Better with You. Again, unconventional Easter egg hunting, but cheers works. And that's it. There's my page. Oh, no, we have more. We have more of these I wanted to use. Just got to figure out where. Just need to figure, I'm going to put this right here. Oh, wrong tape. And then this one, I'm gonna put there. Okay, now I'm done. So like I said, I need to journal, but I think that looks great. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry about the angle of the camera. I always seem to have problems. I'm going to work on that. That is going to be my thing here lately. I am going to work on my camera angle not changing during my scrapbooking. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to go here for more. And thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing, following, all the things. And I'll see you next time.